What's up internet, my name is Bear and welcome to another video. Today I have been sponsored by the lovely people from Untitled Chapter, so a huge thank you to them. It's videos like this that make it possible for me to keep making videos on a consistent basis, and you know, they help keep the lights on. So recently I've been playing this new game called Untitled Angels, which is a goddess idol RPG game on the phone. In fact, this game has been popular for a long time. It has many players from all over the world. It's been on the top list of American games on the phone app store, and I found out that they're about to release the new version. So I can't let my viewers, of course, be out of the loop of the mainstream. So before the version is updated, I would like to introduce this beautiful game to all of you guys, so all of you can experience it firsthand. This game has so many reasons to keep coming back to it daily. The art style is insanely well done. There's some amazing artists working on this game. Also, the mechanics are really appealing to keep playing, so I highly recommend it. But I will show all of that throughout this video, so you guys can make up your own mind, of course. Let's take a look at the interface of this game. Right, so I just logged in. So things that are really cool about it is, for example, that you get a lot of rewards for not even doing much. It's just doing it on its own, and you just see a whole bunch of things happening, which give you a lot of rewards, especially the daily rewards really keep me coming back anyway. So you just claim that stuff and it will level you up. You just see the progression, which is really satisfying. So you have quests that you can do. Daily logins gives you, of course, experience, and you can get diamonds and coins. As you can see, I have a whole lot of coins, so all of this will keep you coming back. For example, you can smelt a whole bunch of items if you want. All of these are level 1, so I'm just gonna smelt all of these up. There we are. I got a whole bunch of smelt points for that. Beautifully done. So now we should be able to go battle. Some of you might be confused. Why am I suddenly playing mobile games? Mobile phones have a small screen and it's not as exciting as games on the computer. Is it not a waste of time to play mobile games? Well, the problem with that is I can't always be in front of my computer. So if I'm on the go, I would love to just keep playing games. In this case, Untitled Angels is the perfect game because it has so many beautiful art in it, which is in this case mainly the goddesses, but also the monsters and everything. It looks fantastic. So a little backstory to this game. It was created by a well-known Korean art team. Although it's a 2D game, the overall drawing level is really high, which makes it hard for me to, you know, not pay attention to certain aspects of the game, if you know what I mean. I've never seen a game like this before. They even have a bear goddess, which is, you know, you would almost think it's made for me. Probably not. So all of these characters are completely original. I only have a few here, but there's so many of them. So you can, of course, claim a lot of stuff here. And in the hall, you can summon and get more characters, which is amazing. You get, of course, free summons every single day. We'll get to that a little bit more later. But especially the summons are super addicting because, of course, the art is insane in this game, and you know, those goddesses are really you know. So the core gameplay is to progress and fight, and you challenge, you know, the dungeons in the world. You fight global players who are in the same server. Yes, you heard that right, global players. This means you can play with different players from all over the world just in this mobile game. That sounds pretty great to me. So you can freely choose your own beautifully favored character, and they will even move if you just, you know, tap on the screen. So that's kind of interesting. Just playing this game does not take a lot of effort, and you don't need to spend a lot of energy on it. So it's very suitable if you're busy at work and still want to play something on the side, or if you're in school, or if you have to do a boring task like chores at home or something. You can still play this on the side because it does not take that much effort, and it's still amazing. You will automatically generate benefits even when you're not logged in. In the past few days, I've been logging in for 30 minutes, one after the other, and I can complete a whole day of tasks without any effort. You can collect equipment after logging in every day, and the task rewards are super rich. Speaking of logging in, I haven't logged in since yesterday. Let's take a look at my on-hook interface. Let me collect the revenue. Okay, so we click on the revenue we gained during the on-hook period. So there should be gold, experience, enhanced essence, and even outfits. So all of this stuff can be used to upgrade the equipment we gained afterwards. So if you gain enough XP, you can upgrade it immediately. Some of the equipment is not good enough, and I'm really hyped to just get rid of it and upgrade it. So this game gives us the opportunity to hang up for 1 hour, which you can do twice a day. So the more you pass through levels, the higher the on-hook benefits will be. It's that easy. You just gain XP without even having to do anything. It's too beautiful. Okay, after this quick background switch, let's get to the point. I've been talking about these amazing goddesses for a while now, but we have yet to see them properly. This, or this? You sure must be curious. I know, but I can't wait to show you the new ones that I pulled last time. Look, this is Gaia, my goddess of the earth. Wow, that is some stunning art. Yeah, this definitely has some interesting qualities to it. The details are insane. It's like a little too perfect if you ask me. I'm sure you think she's pretty beautiful too. Also, have you noticed that she still has the earth dangling from her hand? I can't believe the team put that much effort into the details. Look at all the shapes, like that's pretty amazing. Also, the goddess and avatar on the cover can be changed, but only to goddesses you already have. So for example, if I go here on my name, if I would like to have the one I showed earlier, this one, then I can change that easily, and that is now my cover picture. There are so many, we can't just keep focusing on Gaia, right? So I'm very excited to see more of them. Right, so besides that, we can also change our profile picture. So now it's Gaia, and then we can change that to whoever we want, really, as long as we have the goddess in our album. So if I want to change it to the same one, then there we go. So as easy as that. And that way you can really personalize to what you want. Let's take a look at the other goddesses in the illustrated book. Wow, there's so many. Like, I never heard of this one. I need some of these SSRs, for sure. Alright, so this is Eden. She's just an SR, so you can pretty easily get her. And I think that art is pretty amazing again. Okay, look at this. You can poke her, and then she will... That's amazing. Okay, so let's take a good look at all of these details. Wow. What? You can even change the clothing for them. That's amazing. So from what I understand, the designer of this game is actually a boy with a girlish heart, if you will, which you can definitely tell by the clothing styles that are available in this game. Wow, those are skins you need, really. So it's summer, so even swimsuits are available for these angels, and they are available for every single goddess. So there will also be additional effects when you change clothing. For example, one of these sets will add an additional attack of 5%. For example, the goddess Nuit, this one, but she's definitely an angel. I mean, just look at that art. I have to admit, this one definitely makes me blush. Just poking them in general is really fun because you can see the animation, and the whole art of these characters is definitely one of the biggest selling points in this game. By the way, Gaia, like I showed before, is the goddess of the earth in Greek ancient mythology, but we also have Poseidon, the goddess of the sea, or the god of the sea, where you can see her right here. Oh, okay, wait, so look at this. This is Lucifer. Way too much to handle. I would be willing to go straight to hell for that. Anyway, this is way too much for me to handle for a short period of time, so there's so many characters waiting to discover. For example, we also have Apep, the R+ goddess, if you will, but that's not the point. Like, we have the ponytails here, that must be the ideal type. Her design is combined with the features of the snake, and you can also see the devil wings behind her. Like, that's just really cute. I believe she can also stretch. I haven't gotten many of these goddesses, but if you want to see more of them, it's very simple. You just play according to the plot, and you do tasks and PK, and even just the on-hook rewards. Okay, guys, there's one thing that is very important that we can't forget, which is equipment and upgrades. So there's a lot of techniques and things we can use here. The goddess level is different, therefore their combat effectiveness is also totally different. But if you manage the equipment and lineup well, you can actually narrow the gap a lot. Like, for example, Gaia, I replaced the equipment gained by the hang-up bonus, and they are all one-click automatic. It's very convenient to improve the combat effectiveness of these characters and upgrade their attributes, for example, like this. This kind of mechanic is actually very common in a lot of other mobile games, and they have the same functions, but there's many ways to improve combat power in addition to strengthening and training. Besides that, this game also has several major systems of favorability, relics, feathers, gems, and artifacts. The bond between different goddesses will bring different effects, such as increased health, attack power, etc., as long as the corresponding goddess is obtained. The bond between two parties can be completed, and gems and artifacts can be obtained in the usual paths. So every time you awaken goddesses, like I showed before, new skills will be activated just by summoning the goddess to collect the goddess fragments. So how do you summon? Let me demonstrate it to you. So you go over here to Hall and then to Summon. And then here you can start to summon. The game is divided in several pool of cards with different goddesses in them and different tiers of the goddesses. And the advanced card pools can be unlocked by reaching the correspondent level. Like this, you'll be prevented from drawing low-level goddesses once you're high level in the game. And that way you can get the goddesses you want. So again, we can praise the designer for this. Right, and here you can also see how many times you want to summon. So 1 or 10 times. And it also says you're guaranteed to get an SR plus angel in 73 summons here, or an R plus angel in 16 summons. It's all very clear. So the probability of what you're gonna draw is all crystal clear. So that way you know that at one point you're guaranteed to get good characters and not just summon endlessly without being successful. So if you end up not being successful, you can literally contact the team and let them pay for you, because you will be successful. Remember, the first 10 consecutive summons you do on the goddesses in this game are free. And I got an R plus the first time I summoned, so don't be too jealous. Maybe your luck is even better than me. So let me tell you a secret, guys. I was actually looking at the different packages that were available, and I just bought a bunch of summon coupons, so my luck was just better than it should have been normally. But that's just our secret, okay? Okay, I know you can't wait to see the goddesses, so don't worry, the most important part of the game is coming. And the best part for me as well is drawing cards. I really enjoy it, it's super satisfying. Let's just give it a try and see if we can win that SR+. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see if we get that SR+. Here it comes, I see the yellow light. Oh my god. That is one that looks holy. Let's look at her name, Fuxi, and I haven't studied it at all. It seems to be of the spell type. Will this one be strong? I do think so. Okay, the other summon pieces still have some fragments, which can be used to upgrade goddesses at that time. And there are several pieces, quite a lot, that you can draw a few more times. So let's do it again, and then 10 consecutive draws. This is gonna be way more exciting. Okay, here it comes. What is this? There's 5 fragments of AB Filey and 10 fragments of Fuxi. There's no complete goddess. That is a pity. But I have drawn a lot of Abe Velai's fragments before, so I'm probably able to synthesize it directly. That's right, if you have a certain amount of goddess fragments, you can directly synthesize it into a goddess. So let's do that later. But we continue with drawing a few more. So how about we do an SSR this time? Okay, here we go. What are we gonna get? 10 consecutive draws. Oh, fragments again? I keep running out of good luck here. Okay, let's do it a few more times. Okay, let's... oh no, still fragments, really? Are we ever gonna get anything good here? Okay, I will do it again. I believe in myself. Come on, send it. Okay, let's go. Come on, send the goodness to me. Here we go. It's chaos. Yes. We did it! We have chaos! This is a very unique looking goddess. That's not the same as before. Wow. I think it's an angel and a demon in one. Although it's not as good looking as some of the other goddesses, I really like the style. It feels like a younger version of Lucifer. The figure is amazing. Okay, I'll study her a little bit here. By the way, I'm going to synthesize the fragments just now. So here we find the girl in the goddess list, and then you synthesize the goddess. Wow, look at it. I'm sorry, I'm overreacting. The legs seem to almost stick out of the phone, and those stockings. I didn't expect this game to be so glamorous. It's hard to imagine. Okay, at this point it is almost time. I have several new goddesses now, and the goddesses can all be played. So let's try and match up and challenge the boss together. Okay, so even though the array of goddesses only has 5 positions, we can still have a substitute lineup. So these substitute lineups can also be attacked, and they can also have a bond with the goddess. So here are the instructions. For example, if Poseidon and the dancing girl are in battle at the same time, the attack will increase by 15%. So you can all study this, including the equipment and upgraded resources you previously allocated to the goddess. If you really don't need her right now, you can inherit these resources to the new goddess. That way, all of the resources will not be wasted. Like Fuxi, who is the SR we just drew, I will inherit Princess Berry's resources to her now. Then you just click twice and everything is done. Thanks to this design, you don't have to earn that many resources to allocate them to the goddesses. So now that my lineup is ready to go and I've configured everything, so I can go through the main line and challenge the boss. Okay, here we go, boss battle. Okay, so here we go, everyone's lined up and we're fighting the boss. So also the protagonist is of course there, and then we play the boss in order. So I was looking at it a few days ago, and I will put the goddess, who is more anti-beating, on the front to resist damage, and then put goddesses with high output damage in the back position. By the way, the protagonist upgrade is only possible if she meets the requirements. It's not possible to upgrade her with the resources unless you have a high level goddess. So the skills that they have are super cool, aren't they? Look at this, the Below of Nua goodness. Okay, I usually don't like to skip fights because you can just put it there to fight. I mean, I can do other things anyway, so it won't influence anything. If you want to finish quickly, there is a skip button there. And there we go, victory, it's that easy. You can just keep finishing the main line, and in addition to plot battles, there are also daily battles in gameplays. So you can click on daily to challenge the world boss. And if you win from the world boss, you will not only get to advance the equipment to red quality, but also various props, such as advanced props and gems. With these props, will you still be afraid that your goddess is not good enough or strong enough? I'm afraid that no one is going to be your opponent anymore. You can also challenge the Abyss Mystery below to unlock copies of different levels, and you get a lot of summoning tickets from it. And in addition to the challenge tower, the sky tower, in the general game, different challenge towers will be open every day to ensure that you can really get the goodness. So for example, training pills, various class runes, and talent runes. Oh, by the way, let me tell you about a secret small benefit. So you can enter the redemption code Idle Angels 2021 and you will get a lot of resources. Players can also experience the fun of fighting between players through a variety of arena modes. At present, in addition to the daily player competition mode, there's also a special battle mode that is open for a limited time every week. So at the same time, there are a lot of rewards in the arena. There are training pills that can train goddesses, also equipment strengthening experience, and many goddess fragments and appearance coupons that you can exchange for goddesses and clothing. You can also challenge the server rankings. If you are on the rankings, you can get a lot of treasure chests and experience stones, appearance coupons, and other rare items. If you want to challenge more bosses, you can create your own game union and join other game unions. The game union has a lot of gameplay and battles to choose from, so you can also get a lot of equipment. For example, this boss invasion is to challenge the boss with friends in the game union. Then you can challenge other game unions through the Battle of the Golden Apple and the game union battle. The interior treasure chests obtained can also be used to dress up goddesses you like. It is really good to see the goddesses wearing bags or nice little clothing. And we can not only improve the rankings of the game union with friends from the game union, but you can also see your ranking in the game union. For example, I have known many game union leaders and added friends to chat together. The newly launched 7 domains is even more powerful. It uses game unions as a unit to fight against players from all over the world. Each game union will start from a randomly generated map spawn point, and from there you gradually declare war on other game unions and occupy their cities. Of course, the game unions will also come to attack us, so we still need to guard our own city together with our brothers. I have to say that this really makes makes me feel excited, and I feel super passionate about this whole system. There are limited events and popular events every single day. You can participate in various activities in the game to complete event battles and event tasks during the free time of the automatic battles. Okay, so this is a game that people really love to hate, and I love it. Having a variety of goddesses to choose from, yeah, I really hate this. Unknowingly, I've spent so much time already trying to explain this game. I feel like I've talked it dry, but you know, they are my goddesses, so it's all worth it. So what I've said before is all general content of this game. There's so many things, there's so much stuff to do in this game, you're really not gonna run out of things to do. And there's way more content out there for you guys to explore. So you know, you can be the one to discover and participate, and that way it will be way more interesting to play it. Okay, if you've come into this part of the video, then you must be full of curiosity to check out this game. So what are you waiting for? Join me now. So join me now, here's my number ID, and if you have the chance, then just come and fight with me. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate Idle Angels for sponsoring this video, so a huge shout out to them. If it was not for videos like this, it would be really hard to keep the lights on and keep going making these videos. So check out the game, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys later. Bye bye.